Double RT Boxing here. I'm Mr. A. Thank you for tuning in. Watching the fight live. Well, DVR'd it, but you know it is live. Earl Spence just body uppercut Carlos Ocampo's round 1 knockout. I liked it because the referee counted to 10 after giving him a damn knockout. You know, but it just sucks. There's 1 second left. Jerry Jones up in the ring. So Jerry Jones gave him a new hat and everything. Got him the whole Dallas. Look at Jerry Jones doing it. Jerry Jones loving that. Got himself a nice boxing star in the Dallas. Little dude. And you know Jerry Jones wants to give him that stadium. Jerry Jones wants to give him that stadium. Expect to see some Errol Spence during some NFL times. You're going to see him in a couple games. Jerry Jones is going to put him on the map. I'm just waiting for the post-com. It's funny. Up until that knockout, I actually had Errol Spence losing that round. It's not like he was getting beat up, but Carlos Ocampo was doing his enough to win that round. Landed enough clean shots. He was hitting Errol Spence with some clean shots, you know. Like Errol Spence does get hit. Terrence Crawford and Bo Mack are saying, like, we see flaws in his game. You know, take away the knockout Ocampos. It was about 2 minutes because the first minute. Or here's the post interview.
Congratulations, that was quite a performance. How do you assess such a quick stoppage?
Jerry Jones.
I was disappointed. I wanted to give the crowd their money's worth, and I wanted him to sustain a little bit, take a little bit more punishment. But the body shot landed right on point, and they dropped him.
The first one came in a bit low. Did you detect from that he was a little bit weak, and you knew you could follow up?
Well, he didn't react. He reacted kind of weirdly when I hit him with a body shot. He kind of bounced back a little bit, so I knew that if I hit him again, he'd probably drop or he probably would react again the wrong way. And then I would just keep going to the body. That's my game plan anyway. I'm the body snatcher.
So when you do something this quick, the body snatcher, that's good. So when you do something this quick, is it satisfying or is it a bit frustrating?
It's a little bit satisfying. I'm a little satisfied, but I want to get the crowd their money's worth. They come out here to support me.
Double RT Boxing. Thank you for supporting me. The crowd's happy.
We'll definitely be back.
The crowd's happy.
Maybe after I unify some titles, we'll come back here again and make this an annual thing where I'm fighting here.
All right, before we talk about what's next, let's take a look here.
All right, let's take a look.
Very brief as it was.
This was a weird card. Javier Fortuna.
How you were able to take advantage of these body shots.
All right, we turn that down until he starts talking about some more.
Here comes the first one.
That Javier Fortuna and Adrian Granados ended in a no contest. The first 2 rounds I had Fortuna just for the 12 minutes and 40 seconds.
Growing up, you told us many times you wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy.
Was it?
Got out of football, got into boxing.
Jerry Jones.
You're performing in front of the Dallas Cowboys.
Mr. Jerry Jones himself.
Hall of Famer Jerry Jones. What was this moment like for you?
This moment is great, man. This is a dream. I mean, I want to play for Dallas Cowboys. Now I'm fighting in front of Dallas Cowboys, fighting in front of Jerry Jones, the owner. Man, this is a dream come true. We definitely be back and make this an annual thing. Thank you for letting me use your arena and just promoting me. And I appreciate that a lot. Thank you to the whole Dallas Cowboys organization.
Aaron, you make the Cowboys, you make sports proud tonight. This room was full of Dallas Cowboy football players supporting you. They share your passion. I saw a guy in this ring.
Hell yeah, dude. They're going to blow this motherfucker up.
I know what he wants, okay? We all saw that. When you knock a man out by hitting him right on the side of his back, you're bad to the bone.
Jerry, you've won 3 championships as the owner. How does this guy compare on a championship level to what you've achieved?
Well, I love his awareness. He's aware of his sport. He had a plan from the beginning. He is
Jerry Jones, you looking crazy, those blue eyes.
He has a family that are behind him.
But yeah, man, they're going to blow him up big, dude. Jerry Jones is going to put some money He's gonna put him on some
We're gonna fight here again, maybe in a big stadium.
He is a champion. He can fight again tonight if somebody wants to step up here.
Yes, so let's ask you. We got Garcia and Porter gonna fight, and we also have.
He's gonna fight. Jerry Jones gonna blow this motherfucker up. He's gonna blow him up.
What would you like to do next? And also,
Oh.
Crawford would like to get into this conversation.
Oh, they asked him who he wants to fight.
What would you like to do?
First, I'd like to congratulate you for being getting to the Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You'll have your day. Thank you very much.
Hopefully I will. Put in a lot of time. But
41 years. You don't have to fight that long. I think you're well on your way.
But I want to fight the best. Danny Garcia and Sean Porter fighting each other. I definitely want to make that a unified fight, and we fight each other. We both got the same management. We both fight time. Why not? Why not make it happen?
This year?
I got that.
I think they fight in September, so probably not gonna happen this year.
He said he wants to fight Garcia and Porter winner. He's according to the article in Boxing, he picked Danny Garcia to win that fight. I actually picked Danny Garcia to win that fight as well. You can check out the breakdown and prediction right here on the RRT Boxing Show. It is number. Oh, back upstairs to Brian Custer. Jerry Jones gonna blow this motherfucker up. So. Ooh. This was it was a good card. I thought it was going to be better.
In the Flores Center, as he takes some pictures,
some
congratulations from his team. And don't forget, you can see the post-fight press conference on tonight's fights at Showtime Boxing.
Garcia Porter is on season 2.
We'll take a look back at the highlights and everything that
Garcia Porter's breakdown and prediction volume 2, season 2. If you want to check that out. Now, like I said, this was a good card. I thought it was going to be better. Well, no, it was an okay card. I thought it was going to be better because it had great matchups. Just strange events, strange circumstances. Like I said, going back to the Adrian Granados fight, thank you for tuning in to the RRT Boxing Show. Mr.A right here. I had Javier Fortuna winning the first 2 rounds, just picking. Granados tried to be the aggressor, tried to use his height and muscle around, but Fortuna used some footwork, picked him off in between shots, and then just held him and smothered him when he got too close. And then round 3, Granados came on aggressively, won that round for me, and he was winning round 4 to me as well. But Clarissa Shields, she's coming up next week. That's going to be a good fight. Now, Granados was being held tremendously by Fortuna, and the referee was warning him all throughout the 3 rounds, stop holding, stop holding. So he took a point away from holding in round 4, but before that, he took the first, that was his second point, he took the first point away from a head punch behind the head. Now, there was no warning. Now, the reason why I think he took that punch away was Granados was down, his head was down, and you seen Fortuna deliberately throw a punch at the back of his head. It wasn't like an accident. It's like, dude, you straight saw him bend down, and you threw a punch at the back of his head. Point, you crazy motherfucker. So he took that one, and then the weird incident happened. Because after that 2 points, it was a 10-8 round. Going on towards 10-7, but Fortuna came back and just started hooking, bombing on Granados. Clarissa Shields teaming up with John David Jackson's is a good fucking duo because I think Clarissa Shields is good. She just needs punching more and accuracy. I think that's a good mix for her. Now back to the weird incident in round 4. Granados has Fortuna against the ropes, and he falls through the ropes. And talking about a neck injury. At first, everyone thought he hit his head on the step thing. I don't think that's what it was, because actually he didn't hit his head at all. If you see the replays, what it was, he falls kind of like Bernard Hopkins fell through the ropes, but he didn't go all the way down to the ground. His legs stayed in. His body, like I said, it's the edge of the ring. His back hit the edge. His lower back. I do think the injury was legit. How I don't think he could. He could have fought. I just don't think he could have fought within the next like 5-6 minutes. I think. I think when his lower back hit the edge of that ring and the way he was leaning, it shot up his spine. If you ever work out and you do any type of deadlifts or anything, all of a sudden pull ups or something, and if you play football sometimes, then all of a sudden you just happen to get one of those hits in your lower back and you're like, oh shit, my neck. I think that's what happened. I think when he fell, that momentum, he fell, hit that lower back spot, and leaning upside down, that shit shot all the way up, and then they picked him up quick. So it's like ow, my fucking neck. So I think it's legit. I think he should be. And the spine, spine. People be getting fucked up when they go skiing when they just fall on their spines too. So I think it was legit. I think he's fine right now. I just think at that 10-minute window, he couldn't box. His neck was just like fucked up. I believe it's legit. Like I said, that shock vertebrae shooting up the spine is no bullshit to play around with. Spine injuries ain't no joke, man. And then we move on to probably the best fight of the night, Danny Roman body killing Moses Flores. Like I said, Danny he's one of those fighters who doesn't have the power. If he's gonna knock you out, he's gonna do it through a wear down, and he beat the hell out of Moses' body all night long. Like good counter shots. Like Moses was throwing wide punches. He'd throw wide punches and like as soon as Moses land, boom, a counter uppercut to the gut. And it was those gut shots. It was like, boom, boom. It got to the point where like round 7, Paulie Malignaggi just like, it's like he forgot he was on TV. Like, man, he's gonna be pissing blood, man. He's like laughing, like it just the shots were just that seriously that hard. Moses threw. He was game on some rounds. I gave him round 3 and that was it. I had Roman just offensively countering that body all day. He threw like 679 power shots. 300. He threw 175. No, he landed 175 body shots and he landed 174 headshots. This dude was body killing. So well, give credit to Moses. He didn't go down. There's times where I thought, okay, this dude's going to go down like around as the fight's going on. He's going to go down in the later rounds. And Moses, I forgot what they said in one of his fights. He had some type of surgery. He was little. His knees kind of caved inside. So it always looked like he's off balance, but he had something wrong. Some type of leg surgery. I think when he was little. I think that's what they said on one of his PBC fights. That's why his legs look like he's like a little baby deer, like just always bent in. He had a funny, awkward like motion when he's walking. But that was probably the best fight. The body work by David Roman was right up there with Spence's level. Beautiful inside countering, combo countering to the body. Good fight. Overall, like I said, it's the Spence fight for the round. It was good. Ocampo was showing some heart. Like I said, I was about to give him that round until he got knocked out with 1 second left. So that was a good round. The Danny Roman fight I thought was really entertaining. So I gave that fight probably I gave that. If it had a knockdown, it would have been great. But I give that fight an A. The body work by Danny was entertaining to me. I was like, well, this dude is killing it. I give that fight an A. The Granados and Javier Fortuna, it was ugly. So here it is, boom. Oh, he hit his back hard, people. I'm telling you, he hit his back. He hit the lower back. Like that, I don't know if he hit his head on a floor camera, but the way he hit his back and leaned back to, I'm not surprised something didn't just shoot up his spine. And if, like I said, he did get 2 points deducted that round, so hey, he saw a nice scapegoat, perhaps, so however you want to see it. Right here, Mr. A on the RRT Boxing Show. I'm going to say it's legit. I think he's fine right now, but at that 10-minute window, he had some shooting shit going up his spine. So for the 3 rounds and almost 4 rounds, that fight was starting to get interesting. It was starting. I give it those 3.25, 3 3/4 rounds of like a B-. Danny Roman, I give that an A. And I won around the Errol Spence fight. It's 1 round, but he knocked him out in 1 round, so you can't go. So I give that an A. It's just, maybe you can score however you want to see. So overall, I give this fight, what's that? 5, 5, and a 4. That's 14 divided by 3. Sure, that 3 point something. So it's like a B- average here. So that was a pretty, 5 and 5. 10 plus that 4 divided by 3. Yes, sir. We got like a 4.3. So we gave this card a B. Not too bad. 2 champions, state champion, and Granados and Fortuna. Gonna have to do it again. This is Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. Thank you for tuning in.